Yo, this is Citan plays Xenogears, and we are still in the Krelian's lab area of Solaris. The music is ominous, it's nasty, there's a lot of monsters to fight, treasure to collect, tons of random battles which make me really angry. But I guess you have to survive that. You really want to know what you're going to survive though? The plot twists that are upcoming. So this is going to be a very dialogue heavy episode, so not much action, but hey! This plot twist is something you've been wanting to see for 50, 60 plus episodes. What do I mean by that? Let me show you. This is very story heavy. Get ready. Huh? This one won't open either. This way. Why is the deactivation code for this no knock? Doc, wait. What's this facility for? This place was not meant to be seen since the origin of time. This facility centers around the Emperor and the Ministry's longevity experiments. The origin of time? Yes. 10,000 years ago, beings called humans were born here. The first were the Emperor and the Ministry's elders. How could a human live 10,000 years? Now only the Emperor is left. His destiny is to never die. However, the Ministry is different. Once, during the Diablos invasion, the Ministry elders died losing their bodies. Now, the Solaris governing Ministry exists as data in memory banks. Each of their personalities are bits of data. Is the data on the memory bank? Having neither flesh nor souls, they are just binary numbers. They both exist and didn't exist at the same time. After the fall, wanting to resurrect their bodies and create a worthy vessel, they transferred a research facility that was once the soil system on the land to Edronach. Eventually, the facility was no longer only for the Emperor's life and the Ministry's resurrection, but it began producing food and drugs with the additives to control the public. The memory cube them were using was meant to obtaining living data. Of course, the ethos also sent various data to help. That means we'll be living with those elderly people of Gazel? Yes. They're transferring and taking living data via memory cubes and ministries so they can use them to resurrect their bodies? Yes. You mean those mutants getting disassembled at that factory were too? Basically, they wish to reuse the useless dregs. That's horrid. How could they? Hold on, Faye. Something's not right. Citan, how would you know that? Not even the government nor the army know such things. What? Come to think of it, it seems like we took the long way here on purpose. There must have been a faster way to barten them. Also, the route to get to this block can't even be downloaded on the map. So how did we know the streets where we were on? Doc, didn't you also find out? That's impossible. First of all, that partition we took to get into this block, that panel was displayed to be a P4 facility. Even the high-ranking officer of Solaris can't get in there. You think they leave a facility like that unlocked and open? And you can just open it? Who exactly are you? Hey, wait a minute, it could just be luck. Something's wrong. You were able to get into Solaris under martial law, sneak into the palace, get through a P4 level door, and even learn the purpose of the P4 facility. How is that possible? Even Father, I'm sure it was possible you were in Solaris then. Even Jesse, who was also in Solaris then, didn't know the motive behind the M project. So Citan, why do you know? You know in more details than Maria. Something's not right. I know it. Elly, I'm not done. I should have noticed sooner, Citan. Who are you? And then... Whoa! First time I had this scene, I almost freaked out. I was like, I almost shut my pants. Because then everything gets dark, Elly and Citan are gone, and you're wondering what the hell is going on. And then part of light lightens up. It's scary. Just go through this door here, though. And then, you think that was mind screwing your minds? Get ready. Because now Faith locked in this room. Elly. Doc. You there? What? This... Ah! You wanna get mind screwed or mind effed? Get ready. Now come for the plot twist. That was one plot twist. That was just nothing. That was just a warm-up. Here comes the big one. Huh? This is... Can't get it. This is... What is this? Why are you showing me this? Who did this? Elly, Doc, where are you? Where? You brought about this spectacle. That voice is the one which haunts you. Cursed, untouchable one. O God's beloved child, those who prevent our prayers. Get, destroy, burn with God's fire. What? Doc? These guys? What is this? Bart? Billy? Doc, what's going on? What are you all... Doc, answer me! One of the Solaris Guardian Angel is here. Hugo Ricardo. This man is Cain, receiving orders from the one known as Emperor. You enter his realm and have been under his continued supervision. Solaris Guardian Angel? Monitoring me? Oh yes. We guided Solaris and even selected the animus which you have been drawn to you. And guided you here to Solaris. The animus is needed for our resurrection. These are our bodies. This what we possess. Yes, this is the only reason we exist. The bodies of Bart and the others belong to you? Is that true? Doc! What are they saying? Why so apprehensive? Is that you were sold out by one you trusted? I'm not talking to you guys. Doc, answer me! 3 years. Huh? For 3 years I have been by your side. I had to determine whether you were going to be our enemy or not. Revenge? Yes, the enemy. Your existence is a threat to us. It was necessary to keep an eye on you. The one who ordered you to be watched was Cain. We were planning on maturation of the animus and your termination. We'll send Hugo to you. However, every attempt to terminate you has failed. Because of that good-for-nothing trash. Even so, we now possess animus. Hugo has fulfilled his duties well. Is that it? You went with these guys? That's why you... everyone? Why? You had your way all this time with us land dwellers. You're to own the world. What more do you want? You must know by now we plan to resurrect God. God will awaken from his long slumber after that man populated the land. Then Mahanan too will awaken. Aerial Paradise Mahanan? The place to Earth? Paradise. Ha ha ha. That may be a proper description. Our Ark. In the center block, Lord Mahanan is sealed. That is the source of God's wisdom. A paradise of knowledge. Using that knowledge, we will resurrect the awakened God and build our Ark. To take us both in the great universe. The construction of our Ark. To reign over God's forces in this great universe. The creation of Angel Malak. The project was that very purpose. What do you mean? We are orphans in this universe. We were thrown away onto this planet and salted along with God. We humans were not born on this planet. Long ago we came here in another heavenly body. We are the beings from an alien planet. That's ridiculous. This is true. You have seen the various regions of this world. Why do you think there are no records of humans before 10,000 years ago? Huh? This is the will of God. The God's revival has been fated since before the time before Genesis. We will be the one with God. Attaining a new animus, we will once again return to the starry skies. That is the meaning of our existence. That is our supreme objective. So you're not planning on using Solaris' power to dominate the world? Of course. What meaning is there to having control of a planet that is as significant as this? God has given us the right to rule over the universe. Yes, only we who do not carry impure blood have the right to pardon. So we will resurrect God. It's been an eternity since our exile from paradise. If the time of God's revival does not come, we will have to follow the path of destruction. But, having attained animus, our resurrection is near. Next is God's resurrection. Krelian? This one waits for the awakening. Elly! Wow. Have you managed to absorb all that thing right now, or what? Because, that's crazy. And we're not done yet. That was the biggest heavy stuff, but there's still more plot twists. Damn. Where am I? I looked into your records. Krelian. Commander. Elheim van Houten. That incident at the Jugen 1 year ago. Case 102. The release of your latent powers from that systematic. Administration of mental enhancement drugs. In that instant, your ether value had increased beyond 400. In that moment, 2 critical wounded and 3 require recycling. Am I right? Please, stop! But this record is wrong. This wasn't the usual uncontrollable mental side effects. Huh? This was caused by the awakening of your other inner self. My other self? Where's Faye? Where's everyone? They'll be used as an offering for the resurrection of the Gazel Ministry. The same fate awaits that girl, the artificial organism. We're taking enough samples from her. Moving well into the 4th stage of my plan. What I need now is the final factor. Hence, your friends are no longer of any use to me. They're worthless. But you are different. You're planning on sending them to the same fate as those people in that research facility? Doing all this for your own selfish ambition? Do you know what you're doing? People playing with other people's lives. That's deplorable. I see. So you see the research facility. Presently, the Solaris researchers are working on genetic engineering down there. It's just a nest for fools who learn the despicable pleasure of playing with their own organic creations. They seek only serendipity and humanity. That is not my place. I specialize in molecular engineering, nanotechnology. Do you know what this is? A nanomachine. A molecular machine. This is the assembler, which is one of the nanomachine machines. You can break down molecules and atoms and reconstruct it into anything. Each of these spheres are equivalent to an atom. Until recently, we've only able to produce material which were several times the size of this. Thanks to a girl, the one we obtained from the ruins of the Zeboan civilization. We are now able to make this compact and elaborate. To think that such mechanism was created 4,000 years ago, it's quite astonishing. Up until we discovered this, the work was rather crude. The best we could possibly do until now was to apply amino acid solutions for wooded areas for amelioration, or to seal up any peculiar abilities. I'm sure you had some exposure to genetics when you were in the Jugend. Each type of those enzymes inside the DNA are also molecular machines that were created by nature. That is, if we are indeed the progeny of the very first organism. What do you think you're accomplishing by using that molecular machine? What connection do I have with it? Although the nanomachines up till now could recombine DNA, they couldn't uncover any information in the intron which are located in the replacements of the double helix. However, the newer nanomachine easily discovered this data that originally should not have existed, and we are about to see the results of that. According to the transfer records, it decides a similar wave frequency as expected. And yes, the Ouroboros ring. That is it, isn't it? Myung and Lacan's actions. This explains everything. Elheim, you were the mother. Mother? Yes. This is what your genetic exon looked like before replacement. This is the conceptualized form of the intron which carries information that isn't supposed to exist. Observe. This is the Ouroboros ring, which contains intron information, which only exists in certain people. Ouroboros, if we were to anatomize such a thing. Wouldn't you be interested in that type of information it would have to offer us? Elly, you are beautiful. Now look at you. I appreciate the artistic aspect of the human form it elaborates. I can help but feel the importance of that. As if my molecular machine is unworthy to you. You haven't changed since then. Just like the other one, Lacan. So what it means is that Lacan and Faye do have shared similarities, and that apparently there's someone that looks like Elly in the past as well, I guess. But how does Krelian live for so long though? So yeah, that was one big plot twist, and we're not done yet. We still have a lot more to confess. There's still more dialogue in this episode, so let's continue. Ugh. Are you conscious? Doc. It is impossible to move. This machine has physically cut your nerve signals. You will not be able to lift a finger regardless of what your mind says. What are you gonna do to me? To Bart and them? Where's Elly? Do not worry. They have their roles. You have yours. I simply investigate. Damn it. This. What was I? So the battle has been fought, you say? That was discussed earlier by the Ministry. God damn it. We weren't born to be used by them. We didn't come all the way to Solaris for that. Everyone. We just wanted to make a place where we can belong. That's what we were fighting for. But now... It is much easier to be given a place to belong than to make one yourself. You don't even understand a simple concept like that? Only the true. Childish ideals pale when they're placed before reality. But actually, many are satisfied with that. Being given one's place few years from one risks. Misfortunes may be blamed on others. Do you know why people cannot exist alone but only under some bigger concept such as a group or a country? People need a place to go to be themselves. The more stable it is, the more effective it is. The Ministry gives them such a place. Under total surveillance, there is no need to bear the risk of maintaining one's own individuality. They simply live under the delusion of being an individual. What could be easier? Facts are facts, so let's just accept them. It'll be easier for all of us. Resistance is futile. It only makes things painful. Do you still intend to do something about it? Look at yourself. What do you think you could possibly do at this stage? You cannot move. You could even protect your friends who fought with you when they needed you. You could even protect the most important person in your life, Elly. Stop! Please! You can do nothing. Quit it! Now we may take our time and talk. Id. Damn, this is creepy. Dark, sinister, and plot twist at the plot twist. What, is Citan really evil or what? Hey, it's Ramses. I haven't seen him in a while. Commander? What are you... Where? What? Where? I'm asking you, where? That hurts. Please, please stop. Where is he? Where? I know you know. Take me to him. Who are you referring to when you say that, man? Are you talking about Faye? Faye. Faye this, Faye that. Faye, in what way is he more superior than I will not accept it. I will not! Ramses, that drug, a mental stabilizer. Why are you so shook up like that? What's forcing you to go through all this? What happened between you and Faye? Damn it, Faye. I'll show you. Ramses. You got plot twist though? Faye, hang in there. Faye, you're conscious. Now let's go. You traitor! Stop, Faye! Don't stop, Bart. He betrayed us. He betrayed us, Nelly. Stop, Faye. It's your mistake. Let go. Let me go. Calm down, Faye. Bart isn't lying. Citan is the one who helped us. Billy? If Billy says if you listen. Listen very carefully. That limber is implanted in our bodies. Right now, this research facility is the only place where we can get him removed. Citan misled Krelian and the other guys and brought you in here to remove the limiter. What? But Doc was just... Is that true? Yeah! Doc? That is not the only reason why I brought you here. Those who want to become independent from Solaris must know the actual situation in its true form. Who is doing what and why. Ostensibly, I received a covered order from the Emperor to contact the body wanted by the Ministry to send the data, and if possible, bring the body back. That was my duty. As a result, I had no choice but to deceive you. Please, forgive me. I see how it is. Besides, I myself had a matter that I had to verify this facility. For sure? I'll tell you after we escape from here. It is something you must know. Huh? By the way, Citan, you did remove phase limiter, didn't you? What? Yes, of course. That is. Alright then. Let's get out of here. Wait. What happened to Elly? Weren't you with her? Elly was taken to Krelian's research lab. I could not be stopped. I'm sorry. Why only Elly? I do not know. But one thing bothers me. When Krelian took Elly, I had a chance to acquire Elly's cellular information. Analyzed and found something very interesting. Excuse me, I mean, unusual. There is no limiter implanted in her. There's no limiter? Is that because Elly is from Solaris? Even Solaris citizens have a limiter implanted when they are born. There are exceptions for certain people like myself and Ramses. The limiters can be removed later on through treatment such as the one I did for Bart. But you must have permission from the ministry to do so. Is that why? Elly? There must be more to it than that. I don't know the reason. The Krelian is absorbed by her data. I don't care what the reason is. For now, let's help Elly and get out of here fast. You're right. If you mess up here, I put those guys who went to help Elly's parents in danger. Citan, we're going to Krelian's private research lab as planned. We meet up at the rendezvous point. What about Doc? There's still something left to be done. I will go destroy the last gate. Doc? A sword? Yes. Yui gave it to me as I was leaving. I used it to use it before I met her. For a long time I vowed not to use it for killing Idril. But now is not the time for contemplated morals. It's not fair for me to be the only innocent one. I see, but... Yes? You're always so mischievous, Doc. It's in my nature. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Yo, Citan, let me handle Faye and Elly's situation. Let the limiter removed, so Lars doesn't stand a chance. Oh, yes. By the way, young master, about the effect of the limiter. The result will not show up that quickly. All your physical limiters have been removed naturally. The part I have removed is the psychological section. That is, the subconscious fear and penetration for the ministry and the emperor have been removed. Basically, you will be able to battle against them without any fears or hesitations. It's not that you have suddenly become more powerful. Are you serious? Oh boy. Were you able to absorb all that data or what? Anyways, just run southwest from here. You'll find a pod. According to Citan, Krelian's private lab should be below us. So meet up with Elly again. Elly! You okay? Faye. Yes. Yes, I'm fine. Sorry to interrupt you two, but this is not the time for a heartfelt reunion. Quickly, this way! What took you so long? I only got so many bullets. Hurry up and blow them away. I am sorry, I have other matters to attend to. What the hell are you doing? To His Majesty's. You mean the Emperor? Are you sure, Hugo? Yes. I understand the situation. Just to leave it up to them. There. It is done, sir. Yes, we're out of here. Huh? mercy. Hyuga. Car? So, you too. You are also betraying me. Car, you're just in different situations. I didn't mean to betray you. I decided to stick with Faye's group. Did you say Faye? You two on his side. I'll never forgive you. Never! Car, you're an enemy. Why are you so attached to one kid? You weren't like that before. Shut up! Got to get to him with my own hands. And all of you working with him are my enemies. Enemies stealing my things. Enemies, enemies, enemies! Car. Hey, we're going. I don't know what went on, but I don't have time to deal with him now. But... Hyuga. I see. Oh, damn. You traitors! Damn! That's, nasty. Store here. Oh, that's Faye! Faye's Kim's here! Father? Mother! Elly. You should thank Hammer. Hammer got your parents at the right time. Right, Hammer? Yes. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Hammer. I'd like to thank you too. Never thought I'd see my daughter again. Thank you, Hammer. Listen, everyone. We have no time to waste. We do not stand out. We should split up into two groups. Faye, you have done a lot. I'd like you to have you move on ahead and take 2 more members with you. Move along southwest of here and cross 2 more block contact bridges. Till you find a hangar that will lead to the outside. You meet at the footbridge near there. Talk to the blue memory cubes to be able to make contact with the other party members. You just change which members you wish to have in your current party. I shut down alarms here and there when I was breaking gates. But it's still dangerous. Be careful. I'll go to the hangar beforehand and arrange a ride for us. Lars is in confusion now. So if I go alone I can pull some strings. Okay. Please do not overdo it. Yeah, I know. Elly, Medina. See you again. Dear, please be careful. Father. So that's the blue cube. You can change party members out. You can save. So now you want to make a change of party members and get ready because now it's basically escape Solaris time. Done the damage with the gate and done some stuff with the rope moving the limiters that Citan did. Now we have to escape. But I gotta warn you though. Things are about to become hectic. Hectic, the capital H. And yeah, this was a very plot heavy and story heavy episode, over 30 minutes long. And if you think this was it, with plot twists and heavy story, then get ready guys, because next 2 episodes is going to be about running away from Solaris, about escaping, and then you'll understand what I mean about the world will change when you return from Solaris, because a lot of things are going to happen after the next 2 episodes, and more plot twists, more damn changes. It's going to be really, really nasty from here on out, but don't worry, you will love it. It's going to be great. I promise that. And the reason Xenogears is so beloved is because of the scenes that we just saw. About to come. Enjoy the epicness of Xenogears in its best form in the upcoming episodes. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. That's good for now. See you next time as my journey in Xenogears continues.